And of course his opponent, new entrance music, new entrance package here. This, of course, is Champagne. He says that he's got the power of the sight. He says that he's learned how to use a crystal ball, to read tarot cards, things like that. He says that he's seen that he wins this match. He says that he saw that he wasn't going to win at Salvation, which is weird if you ask me, because like, after all that time that he said he was going to win the match, he then comes out and says that he wasn't going to win the match. Very, very confusing. But Champagne, of course, is a very, very weird guy. Into all things dark, into all things mysterious. You'll notice, I saw him backstage before, you'll notice half his face is painted a luminous yellow, for example, in this match. I've no idea why. I can't actually tell you why, but it is. Half an hour, ladies and gentlemen. These two men will go at it for half an hour, for 30 minutes. Whoever gets the most falls, like I say, pin or submission, wins the match. It's as simple as that. There's ladders set up in the ring. There's a table set up in the ring. This one I am so looking forward to. We've had a great show tonight. All 3 matches so far, absolutely fantastic. And this one should continue that tradition of great UBW wrestling. Here we go then. The bell has sounded. We are ready. Here in Preston, Ironman match. Here we go. We're going to see a lock-up. These two jaw-jacking, talking to each other. Trash talk. Oh, look at that. Big, big right hand from Champagne. Magnum asked him to hit him again, so he does. Payne does exactly as he's told. Belts him with the right hand. And now Champagne saying, if you want it, have a free shot. Johnny's winding it up. Getting ready, getting the crowd going. Oh, and Payne wasn't expecting that. A big knee to the stomach. Now he's got the headlock on. Punch into their head. Champagne though. Champagne. Oh, God! Beautiful suplex by Champagne. We've seen him do that suplex before, but never with as much devastating power as that. And then another big right hand by Champagne. Not going for a cover though. I reckon he probably could have got a 4 off that suplex, but instead he's choosing to work over the back. The big knees into the back, and then a surfboard. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Knee into the back. We've also seen Champagne use this before as well. We saw him use this at BBW Retribution against Extreme Dave. Digging the knee into the back, stretching the hands behind him. Now Johnny getting the crowd going. The crowd coming to their feet, applauding. Look at this though. Jonny Magnum reverses it round. Now it's Jonny Magnum who's firmly in control with the arm behind Champagne. Oof, big elbows by Champagne. Nasty elbow shots. And then another big right hand by Champagne. Now look at this. He likes to use a Boston crowd. Calls it the Gates of Hell. Oh no, look at that. That's more like a lion tamer that Chris Jericho used to use. Look, Jonny Magnum is on his shoulder. All of his weight is on that left shoulder. Right shoulder, sorry. That is a nasty, nasty move. You hear the pain of Jonny Magnum there. Oh, look at that's one way to get out of it. A couple of elbow shots to Champagne's testicles. Oh, Lord Magnum was going for a Rana, and Payne's turned it into a spine buster. Very, very nice. We've seen Jonny Magnum use that Rana. We saw him use it against Liam Styles on Recoil. We saw him use it against Swimbad at Salvation. Ref's got a 10 count. Starts to use that. Jonny Magnum comes over. The Champagne locks on the ankle lock. Now we've seen Champagne win matches with this move. Sound strategy, working over the right ankle. This is the move that the former PS2 Peter, now known as Mr. Insano, he passed out to this move just almost a year ago. Champagne's first match back in years. Jonny Magnum trying his absolute hardest to break out of it. Champagne refuses to let go of the ankle. Finally lets go of it. And now we're at a stalemate again. Oh no, there's a big forearm by Jonny Magnum. That's rocked Champagne. Champagne though comes back with another big right hand. Magnum comes over. 1, 2, 3 big kicks, including one to the head. And then it's a enziguri to Champagne. That knocks Champagne to the ground. Here comes Magnum. puts Champagne down, takes a run up, jumps up, boom, boom! The jump onto the stomach, and then a double elbow drop as well. Here's the first cover of the match.
1, 2.
And that gets 2 out of the referee. Jonny Magnum now. He's got Champagne's left arm. Look at the way that he's got the arm locked with the legs. That is absolutely beautiful. Listen to Champagne, he's laughing. He's laughing about that. What kind of twisted, sick individual is Champagne who laughs when he's got his arm in an armbar? It's got to be excruciating pain from Jonny Magnum. Now he's turned it into a crossface. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfectly applied by Magnum. So Champagne, he ain't laughing no more. Look at his hand. He's got the hand up. Is he gonna tap out? Is Magnum gonna take the first fall with this crossface? No. What's gonna happen here? Look, Champagne. He's got the leg. He's turned around into an ankle lock again. He's got the ankle again. Very sound strategy from Champagne. He's constantly, every chance he gets, he's working over the ankle with that ankle lock. Second time he's had it locked in. Will Jonny Magnum tap out this time? He's rolled it through. Champagne didn't hold on though, didn't go through. And look, we've got a stalemate again. Jonny Magnum likes to keep his hair out of his eyes. He's got such lovely hair. He loves to do things like that. Champagne wants to go for a test of strength. And oh, look at that from Payne. Thumb to the eye. Gets him in the headlock.
I think we're all hardy marks here.
Look at this. Very, very nice. Went for the lockup. Went for the test of strength. Champagne drilled his thumb into Jonny Magnum's eye. Champagne says it's the headlock of doom.
Headlock of doom!
Jonny Magnum reverses it into the headlock of doom of his own. What's going to happen next? Ironman match, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to wonder why Champagne challenged Jonny Magnum to an Ironman match. He's never done a match that went 30 minutes. What on earth? Look at that! Jonny Magnum's got the legs grapevined and he's got the knee in Champagne's back. That is a gorgeous move. And look at Champagne, he ain't laughing again. See what I said before, ladies and gentlemen? He's got that yellow paint on his face. I don't know if that's meant to mean something. I don't know if it's got any significance. Look at this, Jonny Magnum's got his knee. He's got the legs grapevine. And look, when he presses down on Champagne's knees, that's got to be torturous. He's asking the ref to ask Champagne if he gives it up. Champagne ain't laughing no more, as I said. Jumps into a cover, and that gets 2 for Jonny Magnum. Jonny Magnum all on the offensive move. There's another 2. Very clever tactic from Jonny Magnum, making Champagne work. Of course, he has to lift up that shoulder. That's lifting up Jonny Magnum's weight as well as his own weight. What's he going for here? Gets him to go through power drive. Oh! Champagne reverses it with a big back body drop. Champagne's still got some fight in him yet. You've got to expect that these guys have been training incredibly hard to go 30 minutes. Here's Champagne, what's he got for us? He's got a spear! An absolutely monumental, massive spear! Now what? Now what after that? Doesn't go for the cover, telling Jonny Magnum to get up. He's going to go for one again. No! There's the painkiller! Surely this is first fall to Champagne. 1, 2. Oh! Jonny Magnum not only kicks out, but he gets the right shoulder up. His left shoulder was the one that was exposed, but he got the right shoulder up, throwing all of Champagne's weight off of him. That is a show. That is a I'm not done yet. I'm not done by a long shot. But my goodness me, the painkiller. One of Champagne's patented finishing moves. Now what's he got? He's got the legs. It looks like he's going to go for a sharpshooter. Sharpshooter by Champagne. Perfectly applied. Jonny Magnum screaming in pain. Will he tap out? Will Champagne get the first fall with the sharpshooter? Oh, but Magnum reverses it. He's going to go for one of his own. Sharpshooter of his own by Magnum. Oh, God. Will Magnum get the first fall now? Fantastic. Submission, technical wrestling. I'm very happy to report no weapon use yet. Remember what I always say, people, UBW is built on a foundation of technical wrestling. That is what we are all about, and that is what we have seen in this match. Plenty of technical wrestling. No weapon use yet. And, of course, true to form, as soon as I say that, Champagne picks up a ladder and drills it. He drills it twice into Jonny Magnum's stomach and then a shot to the back. Maybe I spoke a little bit too soon there. Now Champagne, he's got the arms around the waist. Oh! German suplex by Champagne. We've never seen him hit that before. Will he capitalise? Will he go for the cover? That's taken some out of Champagne as well. Looks like he landed on the back of his head. They're both down. Referee's utilising the 10 count once again. I don't actually know what happens. If he gets to 10, I mean, is it a fall each? I don't know what. If both men stay down for the 10, I actually don't know what happens. Maybe the ref shouldn't actually be doing a 10. I literally don't know what happens in this situation. Oh no. You know what's coming now? The crowd know what's coming now. Jonny Magnum, one of his painted moves. Here comes the skull fucker, I think. And there it is, drilling Champagne's exposed head into the ground. No way of protecting himself. It's his forehead. It's being bashed into the ground repeatedly. God damn, I've never seen him do a skull fucker that lasted that long. How many times was that? What, 20 times?
For all the ladies watching, I can go much.
Jonny Magnum says that he can go a lot longer than that. And now, of course, patented Jonny Magnum, vintage Jonny Magnum, the full Nelson with the legs. No one in wrestling does a move like this. You're only going to see this from that man there, Jonny Magnum. It makes basically immobilizes Champagne. He literally can't move. He's completely stuck. He can move his hands, look, but he can't move his arms. There's no way he can get out of this. He's completely stuck. The only way to get out of it, I've been told, is to roll onto your side. And look at Champagne. That's what he does. He rolls onto his side. Look, you can see he's now got a bit of movement in his left arm. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look, he's got the ankle lock again. The ankle lock again. The third time he's put the ankle lock on. Will Jonny Magnum tap out to the ankle lock? And now look, Champagne grapevines it. Jonny Magnum, though, he knows straight away what to do. He's punching the leg, pulls the leg out, drops the arm onto the leg twice. Nasty, nasty stuff. That's one way of countering the ankle lock for definite. Oh! Boots him in the stomach there. Now it looks like he's going for a cloverleaf. Again, submission wrestling from both men. They know you weaken a body part if you can get your opponent to tap out. So say, for example, Champagne gets Jonny Magnum to tap out to the ankle lock. He can then work the ankle again and again and again and again. Look at this, though. The elbows to the head of Champagne. Like I say, so say Jonny Magnum was to tap out to the ankle lock. Champagne can therefore get technically unlimited falls from the ankle lock. Now he's got the arm braced up. That's almost like a triangle choke with the elbows as well. That is gorgeous. This is beautiful submission, technical wrestling from both men here at UBW Doomsday. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we've still got another match to come after this one as Max Carnage defends the UBW Championship against the man he beats for the UBW Championship. And that man, of course, Extreme Dave. Look at that, pin attempt. Referee comes in. 1, 2. Jonny Magnum gets the right shoulder up. Still no falls yet. Oh, there's a big kick by Jonny Magnum. There's another one. And another big kicks to the back. Damn, that is nasty. Oh, there's another one. That one was to the head. Another sleeper headlock. Oh, wow. Champagne gasping for breath. This is an interesting one, because think about it. If he can weaken down, if he can get less oxygen to the head, it basically is working over the head, because of course what's Jonny's finishing move? It's that 70s kick, the super kick. That's what he likes to do. Jonny's still got it locked on. Champagne, though. Champagne with a jawbreaker. And look at the momentum that he carried so that Jonny Magnum was literally flung off him. Jonny Magnum down. Champagne taking a second to catch his breath. Redoing up his gloves. Both men have got to be tired. I say that they've been training hard, but both men have got to be tired. Where's Champagne going down? Jonny Magnum's still down off the jawbreaker. Champagne has got the mini ladder this time. Sets it up. Jonny Magnum's still down, though. He's asking the referee if he'll hold on to the ladder. We've never seen Champagne high fly. Don't think this is a wise move, Champagne. We've never seen you really leap your ground. And oh, he went for the elbow drop. Jonny Magnum used his brains, used his noggin to get out of the way. And now Jonny Magnum is going up the ladder. What is he going to do? He's told the referee to stand on the end of the ladder for a bit of support. He's going up top. What's he going to do? Jonny Magnum with an elbow drop of his own, and this one connects right to the black heart of Champagne. And now he's calling for that 70s kick. Champagne is gasping for breath. It looks like he's winded. That's driven all the air out of Champagne's lungs. That massive elbow drop. He's calling for that 70s kick. Is that what he's going to hit? Boom! There's that 70s kick. Surely it's the first fall. 1, 2. Champagne, no, he kicks out. And not only does he kick out, he's up straight to his feet. He's calling for the pain game. Picks Jonny Magnum up. Boom! There's the pain game. Is this going to be the first fall? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Jonny Magnum at the last second gets the right shoulder up. It's still 0-0 here. It's still 0-0. They both just hit their finishes. That 70s kick and the pain game, and neither got the job done. Don't forget as well though that Champagne also hit the painkiller before. What is it going to take for one of these men? What is it going to take to get the job done? Big punches from both men now as they're struggling to their feet. Oh God, the punches. Big headbutt by Champagne. Headbutts by Jonny Magnum. That knocks him to the floor. Champagne gets up with another big right hand and another one from Jonny Magnum and another one. Look at this slugfest from both men. Big right hands from both men. Champagne down. Has he got anything left? Oh, it's a big one. It's a Guri by Jonny Magnum. God damn, that was beautiful. That was absolutely gorgeous. And now what? And now, I mean, seriously, now what? If both men's finishing moves don't get the job done, what are we going to see next? Jonny Magnum pulls Champagne towards him. Is he going to go for a Canadian Destroyer, maybe? That's what it looks like from here. Champagne reverses it. Champagne reverses it again. Goes for it one more time. Champagne reverses it into a back body. Oh, Jonny Magnum hangs on. It's a sunset flip. Jonny Magnum, if Champagne, oh my God, look at this. The covers, the various covers. There's another one for Pain. That gets 2. Magnum revolves it through. That gets 2. Pain reverses it. 1. That only gets a 1 from and 2 from Magnum. And now Pain reverses it again. That gets 2. 1 reverse. My God, it's reversing. Counter after counter after counter. God damn, how many pin attempts did we see there? That must have taken so much out of both men as well. Champagne now locks on the headlock. God damn. Wow, Champagne countered the Canadian Destroyer into the big bad body drop, but Jonny Magnum, he's held on. He rolled through into a sunset flip, which went into a cover. Champagne, though, after 2, got his shoulders up and converted that into a cover, and they countered each other, what, 5, 6, maybe 7 times, different covers there. Referee had dropped the arm a couple of times there, but Johnny's saying no. Johnny's saying he's still got some left, but Champagne holds on to the sleeper. Holds on to the headlock, and now what? Oh, he runs Jonny Magnum's face into the ladder. Face first into the steel. And remember, in a contest between face and steel, steel always wins, ladies and gentlemen. Steel has got no give in it. And now what? Now what the hell is Pain doing? He's pulling Magnum up. He's pushing him basically up that ladder. Oh no. I think I know what's coming here. Not the painkiller. Oh, Jesus Christ, the painkiller off the top of that ladder. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and 3. 3. Pain gets the first fall. It's Pain 1, Magnum 0. As it says there on your screen, the painkiller off the top of the ladder. That's what it takes for Champagne to get the first fall. My goodness me, the amount of effort that took was incredible. Look at him now, taking the obvious opportunity to take a quick sip of a drink, get a quick bit of a rest. Jonny Magnum's got the second ladder now. What on earth is he thinking with that? Setting up the ladder. Sets it up on top of the other ladder. And now Champagne, he's got offside and he's put it on the table. Turns him around. Oh, big chop. Oh, and Champagne replies in kind. Another one. Oh, there's a chop battle going on. Chopping each other. Oh, oh, open and slap there. It's by Magnum. And then another one. Oh, that must hurt so much. Champagne tries to stagger away. Jonny Magnum with the head, with the big hands to the head, sorry. And now what? The ladder's set up there, you can see it. What is he going to do? He tries to push him away. Champagne catches him though, turns it round. Oh! It's almost a mini painkiller onto the back of the ladder. That is nasty, where he doesn't go for the cover. He's putting the knees to the back, to the stomach, to the side of Jonny Magnum, weakening him down maybe for another painkiller. Who knows what he's going to do now? What's he got here? Gets the head. He's going to go for a camel clutch maybe? That is exactly what he's doing. Camel clutch here. Both the arms are behind. The crowd willing Jonny Magnum on. They want Jonny Magnum to win this match. They want him to go to Vendetta and face the UBW champion. We saw at UBW Relentless, Jonny Magnum went for the title, came up short. He came up short again at Salvation, unfortunately. But they still are firmly behind him, pushing him off. Oh dear Lord! Champagne's head bounces off the back of that ladder. And like I said before, in a battle of skull versus ladder, ladder wins every time, my friends. Now what's going to happen? He picks up the legs. Going to go for a sharpshooter, I think. Another sharpshooter by Jonny Magnum. Champagne's face is in the ladder. The crowd chanting tap. They want Payne to give it up. Will Payne give it up? He's managed to pull himself away from the ladder. Champagne uses what little leg strength he's got to pull him out of it. And Jonny Magnum has got a clock. You saw the Freak before. He used the clock. Now he's got the clock. Jonny Magnum asks what time it is. The crowd say along with him, it's sexy time. And he's got the clock and he kicks the clock into Champagne's head. Nasty, nasty stuff. Now he's still got the clock. Now he's putting the clock. He's putting the clock on Champagne's face. What's he going to do? Oh dear Lord. He's got a ladder. Oh my God, he's put the ladder on the clock, on Champagne's head. This can only be bad. Oh, he drop kicks the ladder into Champagne's head. Oh, will not be surprised at all if Champagne is busted wide open from that ladder to the cranium. He doesn't go for a cover, he's going for another crossface, I think. Oh my God, Jonny Magnum, what are you doing? If you'd gone for the cover there, that would have been it, surely. And I mean surely, that would have been it. It's 1-0 to Payne. Will Champagne tap out and make it 1-1 in this Ironman match? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, #1 contendership is on the line in this match. In this match, #1 contendership. Champagne looks like he's trying to pull out of it. Oh, he's got Jonny Magnum up. Jonny Magnum still doesn't let go. Oh, nice backbreaker by Champagne. I don't think we've ever seen him hit one of those before. And now what?
This time, the Payne game!
Oh no! The Payne game! Will this be it? Cover 1, 2, 3! There it is! There's the cover! It's 2-0 to Champagne! With what, 10 minutes left to go? Champagne leads 2 falls to 0. Unbelievable. He's a tired man though, Champagne. Pretty certain he's never wrestled a match that went this long.
Quite happy. Let the clock run down.
He says there, look, he's happy to let the clock run down. That paint on his face, I don't understand it. I wonder if he'll ever tell us about that. Now here comes Jonny Magnum, forearm to Champagne's face. And there's, oh my God, those punches from Champagne are so brutal. They're so big. Jesus, do you see what I mean? He punched him, it's so big. Oh, enziguri by Jonny Magnum. And that puts Payne on his back. And look at that. The handspring elbow, very, very nice. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Champagne kicks out again. Once again, he gets the right shoulder up. That's the one that was being covered. It's a message. It's sending a message to Jonny Magnum saying, listen, you have to do better than that to get me down. But look, Jonny Magnum once again, he's signalling for that 70s kick. It didn't work the first time. Will it work this time? I'm sure he's going to put a bit more force into it. Champagne staggering to his feet. Maybe he should have stayed down, because that is a brutal, that 70s kick. 1, 2, 3. Magnum pulls a fall back. It's 2-1 just to Champagne. Has Jonny Magnum got it in him? Has he got it left in the tank? Champagne hasn't moved. Maybe he's out cold from that. Jonny Magnum doesn't go for the cover though. He's got the head. Pulls Champagne. Basically he's turning Champagne over. And look at this. No, my God, it's a bridging chicken wing. You know that, ladies and gentlemen, as Brian Danielson's move, the cattle mutilation. He's got the double chicken wing on, bridging chicken wheel. Surely, Champagne must be in absolute agony here. And look at him, look at the way he pulls the arms up. The higher the arms go, the more this hurts. Oh, Champagne's tapping out. Champagne taps out. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. Champagne taps out. Jonny Magnum has able to level it up. God damn! I don't believe it. What's going to happen next? Then Champagne's let a 2-0 lead slip away. Jonny Magnum has fought back. He's pulled back the lead that Champagne had. He's equalised. I don't believe it. Surely, with how long? I don't know how long's left, but 8 minutes, something like that. Both men up now. Jonny Magnum pushes Champagne into the ladder. Jonny Magnum goes for that 70s kick again, but Champagne moves and his leg goes straight into the ladder. And now she comes over. Champagne was going for something, but he goes for looks like he's got the arms butterflied again. He's going for a pedigree maybe. He does another sunset. Oh my God, he back body drop. Jonny Magnum cowered into a sunset flip. He got 2. Here's a Manistol cradle. That only gets 2. Oh no, surely not again. This surely is going to be the third fall. Jonny Magnum with a skull fucker again, driving Payne's face into the ground, turns it round. You know what's coming here. It's going to be the full Nelson with the legs. Yeah, again. Will Champagne tap out to this? Will this be 3-2 to Jonny Magnum? Champagne screaming in pain. He's in absolute agony. He knows how to counter this though. I don't understand why he isn't doing it. He knows that's why he's not doing it, because Jonny Magnum is drilling the elbows into the back of the head. Champagne knows that to counter this you have to turn over, but when Jonny Magnum is bashing his elbows, his fists into the back of Champagne's head, there's no way he's going to be able to turn it over. Will this be it? Will this be 3-2 to Jonny Magnum? That is the question. That's the question on all our lips. Joe, no, look, Champagne. Champagne's done exactly the same again. He's turned it into the ankle lock. Oh my God. Will this be it? Listen to the crowd.
Come on, for the win!
They're saying, please don't tap. By God, will this be it? Only grapevines the leg yet again. Will this be it? Will this be 3-2 to Champagne now? That's the question. He's trying to counter it. Magnum, he's punching Champagne's legs, punching him in the stomach and the face. That's one way to counter the ankle lock. Jonny Magnum getting up, he's unsteady on his feet, and it's understandable. He's had the ankle lock on 4 times now. Jonny Magnum picking Champagne up. Champagne, oh God. Jonny Magnum knees Champagne in the face. Jonny Magnum pulling him up again. Oh, the low blow. He's got him now. Pain game. And Jonny Magnum rolls it through. He almost no-sells it. What's going to happen? Oh, low blow again, and another pain game. This is it, surely. Another cover. This will be 3-2, surely. But he's not going for the cover. What are you doing, Payne? What are you doing, you fool? Why aren't you getting... He's got him in the ankle lock instead for the 5th time. The ankle lock. Jonny Magnum, his ankle is he's going to get it snapped. Split in twain, surely. This ankle must be absolutely ravaged by now from all these ankle locks that we've seen. Champagne though, oh look at Jonny Magnum. He's rolled him up for a cover. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out on Jonny Magnum. Oh my God, Champagne didn't let go of the ankle, so it's the ankle lock again. My God, the ankle lock again for the 6th time, ladies and gentlemen. This ankle must be absolutely destroyed. I wouldn't surprise if he got a broken ankle after all this. Champagne destroying it. Now look, great finding it, and he's punching the ankle as well. What's going to happen? Can Champagne get the third fall? Can Magnum reverse it? What's going to happen? Jonny Magnum trying to reverse it, but Champagne keeps it locked on. He's screaming, both of them. What's going to happen? Jonny Magnum tries to punch out of it again, and he's tapping. He's tapping. There's the third fall. It's 3-2 to Champagne. By God, Magnum has enough time to get it back, but my God, he is cutting it fine. At this moment in time, Champagne is your #1 contender. Jonny Magnum, look, he can hardly stand on that ankle. What does he say? No, surely not. That 70's going to go. That 70's going to go. Champagne catching him, and he's going. He's still got the ankle. My God, he's got him into the ankle lock again. I don't believe it. Jonny Magnum, with his last ounce of effort, surely went for that 70s kick. Champagne caught the ankle.
10.
Here it is, there's
9,
an end count. Will Jonny Magnum
8,
tap out?
7.
Will he tap to make
6,
it 4?
5.
Will it be?
4.
He's trying.
3,
Look at Champagne, he's
2,
punching the ankle.
1.
And there
It's
it is. There it is. By God, Champagne is the #1 contender, and will face either Extreme Dave or Max Carnage. And Vendetta, he can hardly stand. He's down, he's out, he's spent. Jonny Magnum though, look, he's taken the shoe off. I wouldn't be surprised at all if he's got a broken ankle. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. What a match! What a match from these two! What an effort from both men! Both men gave it their absolute all. Champagne was 2 falls up, ladies and gentlemen. Jonny Magnum managed to do the impossible and pull it back. He got it back to 2-all. It looked like he was in with a shot. It looked like he had the match almost won. But Champagne able to use the ankle lock. That's what we were saying here. He used the ankle lock early on. Let's look at some highlights. Let's look at some highlights of that incredible match there at the start. Massive suplex from Champagne. There's an angle that we didn't see before. Amazing. This double bounce and then the elbow drop by Jonny Magnum. Gorgeous. Spear by Champagne. And then look at this, the painkiller. I can't believe that only got 2. The skull fucker. He bashed, Jonny Magnum bashed Champagne's head 21 times into the ground. Can't believe that didn't get the job done. Elbow drop by Champagne. That didn't get the job done. Here's another angle of it. Look, boom. His elbow crashes into the ground. Could have broken his arm with that. But Jonny Magnum shows him literally how it's done by hitting the perfect elbow. Look at this in slow motion. Boom, right to the black heart of Champagne. Pain game, beautifully done by Champagne. That got the job done. Painkiller off the ladder. Look at this in slow motion. Whoa, boom! That is a beautiful sight. And that got the first pinfall. Oh, another painkiller onto the ladder from Champagne. Look at this. Jonny Magnum drop kicks the ladder into Champagne's head. And then, have you ever seen that 70s kick done as well as this? Bam! Right to the forehead of Champagne, where that skullfucker had been hitting before. And that got Jonny Magnum's first fall of the match. And then this, you know it as cattle mutilation, bridging chicken wing. That got second fall for Jonny Magnum, making it 2-all. Unbelievable. And then look at this. Look at the way he reversed that into the sunset flip. That was so nice from Jonny Magnum. And then look at this. This was the end. This was the end. This is what got the win for Champagne. He had the ankle lock tapped out. Locked on. Jonny Magnum forced to tap out. Ladies and gentlemen, still to come, your main event of the evening. Max Carnage defending against Extreme Dave. Don't go anywhere.